What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at the co-main event of UFC 275, Teixeira versus Prochaska. We're going to be looking at Valentina "The Bullet" Shevchenko defending her flyweight belt against Taila Santos. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We put out videos for almost every pay-per-view and fight night. So if you're looking for content like this, go ahead and subscribe. We won't let you down. And yeah, let's get right into it, Jeff. What we got?
We got the champion on one side, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. Her record is 22 wins, 3 losses. She is 34 years of age, 5'5" tall, and she has a 65.5-inch reach advantage, or not advantage, reach. And her last 2 bouts were back-to-back wins against Lauren Murphy by ground and pound and Jessica Andrade from elbows. And on the other side, we got a new contender, Taila Santos. Her record is 19 wins, 1 loss. She is 28 years of age, 5'6" tall, and she has a 68-inch reach. Yeah, both these fighters. I mean, Valentina has been knocking out the top. She basically wiped out the top 5 contenders already. So, and now we have a new contender, Taila Santos. Yeah, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Valentina's running through these contenders, and I mean, they think this is going to be no different. At the time of recording this, she's a minus 720 favorite, and Santos is a plus 500 underdog. So I think a lot of people think she's, probably going to get the job done again. I think this matchup is real interesting. I think it's the closest matchup Shevchenko has had in a while. She did fight Lauren Murphy. In my opinion, that was such a big mismatch. I think Shevchenko was better everywhere. Against Andrade, Andrade is solid, man. I like Andrade a lot, but in my opinion, I said it at that video. You can go ahead and check that one out. That she's too small, man. And Shevchenko's too skilled. So that was a big mismatch in my opinion. And I mean, Taila Santos matches up with Valentina really well. She's a little taller. She has a longer reach. She's a striker. She has a Muay Thai, and I mean, she's looking real good. Her grapplings are looking real good. Her wrestling and her clinch game are really strong. And I think she's really going to need that against Valentina. Don't get it twisted, Valentina. I feel like she's so well-rounded. I think she's dangerous everywhere. I mean, she showed in the Andrade fight. She was ragdolling her, against Lauren Murphy. She was piecing her up on the feet. And she also has a really good technique on the ground. And too, she does a good job of controlling her opponents, as we saw with Andrade. I think that's her best bet to win dominantly, I think, if she takes Santos down, because I think she's skilled enough with not just takedowns, but trips and stuff to get Santos to the ground and beat her up there. I think if it stands on the feet or Santos is able to keep it on the feet by stopping the takedown, I think it gets real interesting. I think Shevchenko is just better on the feet by just her technique and her timing is better. But I think Santos has a lot of good tools to make this fight close. I know the odds are, being real respectful to Shevchenko and what she's done. But, man, Santos matches up really well, I think. And I still don't see Santos doing enough. Her technique can get a little sloppy, while Shevchenko, she really doesn't mess up a lot. So I still have Shevchenko by decision, but I think Santos is going to make it interesting. And I think he's going to make it closer than we've ever seen, someone going up against Shevchenko, since, Amanda Nunes. So I think she's going to make it interesting. I think she's going to keep it close, but I do see Shevchenko winning by decision, especially the longer it goes. Yeah, what you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I mean, it's crazy because besides the last 2 losses to Nunes, her last loss was in 2010, I think. And that's crazy. She's been on a crazy win streak. And, she lost only to the best.
Yep.
So it's crazy to see that. The only thing that scares me is Taila Santos has not fought a top 5 contender yet. I feel like I just don't know. I have to see if she can hang with one of the top 5 contenders before she can even get a title shot, But I don't know. The UFC works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, I mean, they're running out of contenders. So they were probably eager to give someone new a shot. And, I mean, coming off the Modafferi decision and, that finish against Joanne Wood was pretty cool. So,
yeah.
Obviously they wanted to throw her in there in the mix before, And, Santos is 28. I think she's in her prime. She does hit hard. She has good power. When it comes to speed, I think she'll match up well with Shevchenko. I think Valentina will still be faster, though. But, yeah, I mean, I think, to be honest, I think it'll be up to the takedowns, I think Shevchenko is more well-rounded. She's better at utilizing that stuff altogether. And I think she'll probably take Santos down and beat her up there for real. But I think Santos can't get finished on the feet, I think. I don't know. I have Shevchenko by decision. I just don't see Santos really she could start strong, but I don't see her maintaining that for 5 rounds. I think she'll get tired. I don't think she's ever been in a 5-round fight, and she's gonna feel it, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Valentina could definitely play the long game, and it might work to her favor. Considering, like you said, she hasn't I mean, Taila Santos hasn't been in a 5-round fight. Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you, though. I think Shevchenko wins by decision. She would have to go against a top 5 contender for me in order to even see, you know, if she can hang with the best of them.
Yeah, because, I mean, Wood, Modafferi,
Yeah,
I mean, they're not.
They're not. I mean, they're not bad fighters by any mean. You know, they haven't really climbed up the ladder. And the skill level is different, so I have to agree with you and Shevchenko by decision.
Well, there you have it. We both agree that Valentina gets it done by decision. We think Santos is going to keep it a little close and make it entertaining, but we think Shevchenko is just too well-rounded, too experienced, and too good for Santos. But let us know down below. Leave a comment down below on what do you think? Do you think Santos gets it done? Do you think Shevchenko steamrolls her? We don't think it's going to be that easy for her, but do you disagree? Let us know down below. And yeah, so we're going to see if Taila Santos becomes the new flyweight champion or if Shevchenko continues her dominance at flyweight. But yeah, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, we're going to see you next week. It's going to be a great night of fights. Don't forget to tune in, and we'll see you.
See ya.